All right, hello, we're back with another feared. This is the same build, Rage Vortex, Antiquarian. We are still the only person on the server utilizing what I think is a very, very strong build or a very strong mechanic. Feeling very pleased with the build overall. I'm going to pull up Phrecia real quick. On Ninja here, Antiquarian has 0.8% play rate, so it's not super popular right now. But if we go to the duration, it's 0.0% player base. There's only 10 characters, and I am the only person doing Rage Vortex. Anyways, the build is extremely strong. I'm very proud of the tankiness of the build. And of the damage. I mean, I'm just proud of it overall. We still need to fix some tankiness issues, and this is fine. And I'm not done with it yet. We still have a lot of problems to solve. The amulet is garbage. I spent so much money crafting this, realizing that I think the warlord stuff was not worth it. Should have just done a synthesis thing to start with. Boots need to be switched to an influence boots. Those are not done. Gloves also are not done, but they're not. I'm not going to do the glove stuff for a while. I got really annoyed using recombinators with the gloves, so we are not going to revisit that for a while. I think this ring is probably done, or at least I'm not gonna revisit it for a while, maybe until a mirror or something. I don't know, not mirror, but do the reflect mist on something. I think the body armor definitely needs a huge upgrade. I have this interesting base I'm saving here, but I need to, it's on the to-do list as well. This is a nice piece of jewelry I bought. I obviously can be improved upon, obviously, because things like life recoup and even just resistances, whatever, there are other valuable stats that we could use on a ring. So this was just on the market for something really cheap. I think anybody sees negative intelligence and they think undervalue stuff, but for us, we don't need intelligence, so that's the whole point of the build. So I don't know if we're gonna do this death list, to tell you the truth. We'll give it a shot, but you know, we're doing our best. Yeah, pretty pleased with the damage. I think it's not looking too bad. So obviously you'd have to take your buff effect away from my cold dead hands. It's like the best, it's my favorite part of the build is the Warcry buff effect. But I think that there's an argument to be made that it's not actually that valuable, that you could swap out Warcry buff effect for something else interesting, you know? I mean, you could even do an influence body armor, like a traditional influence, and not, nothing good. But yeah, the perfect implicit buff effect, I don't know if it's that good. But I have hyper fixated on it to the point where I've basically tried to get buff effect everywhere in the build, and like the cost benefit analysis of having every possible ounce of buff effect. I think I only have an extra 16% from the Karui. The Karui jewel can be upgraded as well, of course. But anyways, we're that's all for now. I don't know if I'm going to do a full in-depth mechanic video. I think later, maybe what I'll do is another showcase of some like mapping or delving or something, because we're trying to go pretty deep and delve this league. But But yeah, that's all I have time for right now. Take care, brothers.